Hey folks, Chuck Suter here with ConstitutionalWar.org, and I'm here with Joyce Krawiec, our new Vice Chairman of the GOP here in North Carolina. And I just wanted to know what you were here for tonight, and congratulate you on your win. And where are we going forward? First, let's start with what we're here tonight to talk about.
Well, the North Neck Republican Women, I've been here a number of times actually, because I'm also the grassroots coordinator for the Federation of Republican Women. So I've been here visiting with this group. They're a very active club, and I love to come visit. And they had invited me to come tonight, and I was just happy to do it.
Absolutely. So as Vice Chairman, we have obviously a lot of stuff going on in the state. We have the younger liberty groups, the Tea Party groups. I know you're very involved with them. The pro-life groups, everyone all the way up to the old guard. How do you plan to reach out to all these groups and bring them all together so that we can have victories in 2014?
Well, the stakes are way too high for us to do anything other than that, as you know.
Absolutely.
And we've got some good Republicans in Raleigh. We've got a really bad Democrat in Washington, D.C. named Kay Hagan. And our first priority, of course, is to get rid of her and to continue to elect good conservatives to serve as our legislators in Washington as well as in Raleigh. And it's very important that we do that.
Absolutely. And you were talking a little bit about how some of the the folks out in Texas, you had worked, helped Ted Cruz. You had mentioned that in your speech tonight, and how Ted was really far behind, and you had gone out to Texas, or can you fill us in a little bit about what went on there? That was very interesting.
It was very exciting. It was the most exciting campaign I think I've ever been involved in. And as I was telling the folks tonight, 6 weeks out from the election, he was 28 points down, very little name ID actually, and very little money, and just turned it around, just with grassroots every day. His opponent was supported by Rick Perry, the Bushes, Kay Bailey Hutchison, he had the corporate donations just pouring in. Cruz was outspent 30-1, and then on election night he won by 9. It wasn't even close. And so it just shows you what grassroots can do. So I'm hoping that our grassroots folks are going to be turning up this year, and we're going to get some really good conservative candidates, and then we're going to go on and win in November and send Kay Hagan back home permanently.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree with that more. Last election cycle, it did seem very easy for North Carolina to pull some of the Tea Party activists and folks out of South Carolina because they didn't have much going on.
That's right.
We all know they've got everything in the world going on this cycle. Yeah. So how, is there any ideas on maybe some outreach up into Virginia or anywhere else? Would you think any of that would be workable?
Absolutely. And of course, Virginia had their races this year.
Yes.
So next year, those folks will be available to come help us, except for their local elections and their state houses and some of the things that I guess they have going on there. But their big races are this year. So hopefully we will get some folks from Virginia to come. We also had some folks from Louisiana come and help us in 2012. So that was really important.
Excellent, excellent. Well, how can folks get a hold of you, support you, and figure out how that if they decide they want to run for a race and they need your support, or they want to start up their own Republican women's group or Republican men's group or young Republicans, or just anything that they need help on, how would they get in contact with you, and how can you help them?
Well, they can contact me at the NC GOP headquarters, of course. I have a brand new email address set up today, well, yesterday actually, so I haven't even used it yet. I did go in and check in and set it up, so you can contact me there, or you can contact me personally at jrkrawiec@aol.com. Either way, I'd be happy to talk to you.
Very good. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. And I'm so glad I got to know you.
Yes, Velvet Shelton, she's a big part of this relationship here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Velvet, we're saying hi to you, Velvet.
We are. Velvet was part of my Team Joyce in my election, and I just had an awesome group of folks helping me in my election.
Very good.
Grassroots all the way.
Well, let's keep it going, folks.
Keep
Again,
it
this
going.
is Chuck Suter, constitutionalwar.org, and my friend Joyce here. We're going to work together to make this a solid red state for a very long time to come. Thank you, folks.
Success in 2014.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
That
Chuck.
was great. That was great.